we've had to come away from worship for just a few minutes, but that's really good because it gives us an opportunity to talk to you about On Holy Ground, which is the theme for this year's festival. So I'm Sarah, I'm a student here at Cliff. We only have a few minutes, which is 5 minutes, so I'm going to put the timer on so you can see how long we've actually got. As I said, I'm a student here, I'm a part-time student on the Mission and Ministry course, but Steve was a student here a number of years ago, so I'm going to turn to him first and ask Steve, what does it mean for you to be on holy ground?
Well, holy ground, I mean, it's this place for starters. I've been coming here since 1980 something, and you can feel the place has been steeped in prayer. There's been prayers of the saints before us and prayer now. It's a thin place, it's a place where you can meet with God and you can just sort of like things happen. But there's more than that. It's about Old Testament stories, isn't it? The old holy ground, and you know, Moses going and taking his shoes off because he met with God. It's about also being real with God. It's about being able to say, yeah, this place is where I can come and meet with God and be real with God. And it's about fellowship. It's about meeting people, old friends, new friends, friends that we've known for many, many years, families, seeing young people grow up and become students themselves. That's what Holy Ground is here at this place.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of last night in worship last night. Ian White was talking about that story from Exodus where Moses came and saw the burning bush, but it wasn't burning up, and he took his shoes off and came into holy ground with God. And for me, that's really what this place is all about. It's a place where I can connect with God. Ian spoke about taking our shoes off and making that connection. And that's exactly what I can do when I come to Cliff. I make that connection with God. I can spend that time away from the business of day-to-day stuff and just be with God. Even when I'm studying, that's a really important thing to do, to remind me that the study that I'm doing is for God. And Ian also spoke last night about when you take your shoes off, you become vulnerable, and that's a whole part of our Christian journey and our discipleship, isn't it? Being vulnerable before God, knowing that God holds us in his mighty hand and will always care for us and protect us and just lead us through into some amazing things and amazing situations. And for me, that's part of my journey, being here at Cliff, experiencing so many different things, meeting so many different people. I've not been around for as many years, not been around physically, no, I've been around more years, no, not quite, I'm not as old as you, but I've not been at Cliff for as many years as you've been around, but it's really become a special place for me and a place of family and fellowship. We camp together, all of what goes on there. Would you like to tell us a bit about, we're camping, aren't we, Steve? We're outside.
Yeah, we are. We're camping at the moment, and it's been absolutely gorgeous weather, and we thank God for that. But the whole point about coming to the weekend is it doesn't matter whether it's raining or not, the facilities are excellent anyway, and it's all about the fellowship. And it's all about having the fun and letting the kids go and do their thing. And the work that's being done in the other groups is awesome, and things like that, the young groups, and also the youth work and all the different things that have been going on there. It's all about that. As a parent, my son grew up here, and he's like knowing Cliff all his life. And it's been a great thing for him, because I remember him coming to me once and said, "Dad, I've become a Christian." All because of this place. It's a holy ground place where we can meet and just be with God for a short period of time.
I think that is a really important thing. It's that aspect of knowing that we come into God's presence, that we are here. As I said earlier, even when we're in the lectures and we're studying and we're learning about God, it's the fact that God is with us, God is present in this place. And that just holds with us all the way through into when we go home and when we do other things, that knowledge that God has held us through and has met with us here. And it's only the beginning of the weekend, and yet I still feel straight away that we're meeting with God and that God is present in this place. As we're in this tent now and people are just chatting and moving around, meeting with people and speaking to people, there's that sense of God just drawing people together, and people are sharing experiences of their journeys, of their lives, of the things that are happening over this weekend, but also the things that are going on in home. And for some people, they meet here once a year. They might not have seen, there's a lady that I bump into every year in the toilets, and that's the one time that I see her. But when we get together, we chat about things that have happened over the whole year as we've met with God together and we've met in this place together in fellowship. in God's presence. So I thank God for that, and this is holy ground. We are here together on holy ground, and we stand connected with one another and with God, knowing that He is with us now and always. And look, the timer's just about gone. It's going off. Bye! So we're not quite ready to go back to festival just at the moment. So while we're waiting, we're going to listen to some music from Pete James, who was in concert here a few years ago.
Your love is outrageous. You came for me, recklessly pursued me to Calvary, and I hear you calling me. Take what you've given me and give it away, and I'm ready to run with you. Wherever you lead, I'll follow.